What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I want to discuss authenticity and how it guides you in the right direction. It guides you just simply being you. Be yourself. Be authentic. Be who you know you truly are, and stop trying to be something that everybody else wants you to be, because the longer you spend your time trying to be something everybody else wants you to be, you forget who you know you are. You see what I'm saying? And you will not live a fulfilling life. Everybody's always trying to live, always trying to find the answer to a fulfilling life. You're not going to find the answer to a fulfilling life if you're constantly living to please everybody else, because the truth of the matter is you can't please everybody. You just can't. You can't please every person on the face of the earth. The only person you can please so that you're a fulfilled person is yourself. And not to be selfish, it's actually not selfish. People think that doing things that way is somehow considered selfish. That's not selfish. Because by being yourself, you can just be yourself, and you can create an impact on people's lives just by being yourself. Because they will see that you're fulfilled even if you're not the richest person in the world. They'll see that you're fulfilled even if you have certain areas in your life, other areas in your life that you're struggling. You'll be able to just look past all that because you're yourself. You see what I'm saying? And when you are your authentic self, you will notice that the universe and God will always create some type of way for you to live to your fullest purpose. There's somebody walking by. I really don't. Hang on just a second. And it's but yeah, the universe, when I make videos like this, I don't really like the people around me to hear me talk about it. I'd rather they like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and they watch my channel than to hear, if you really want to see this content, just hear me out. And some people think I'm crazy when I talk like this, which is why I don't like to say it in front of people. This is intended for a specific audience that likes, who is drawn to this kind of content. Be authentic, be yourself, and you will have an impact on everybody around you. So being that in itself is not selfish, because by being yourself, you have an impact on other people, an impact that no other thing, no dollar in this world, no amount of giving in this world can mount up to. You see what I'm saying? Be authentic. If everybody was authentic, if everybody in the world was authentic, they would find their purpose and be fulfilled. They will find that. It may take some time depending on how distant you are from your higher self. Your higher self is your authentic self. And depending on how close or far you are from that, depends on how much time it may take for you to eventually get there. My whole life growing up, I was always been my authentic self. But you know what? I ended up making a decision that if I could change it, I would. And I dated the wrong person. And some people don't realize what kind of impact dating the wrong person could have on your life. I didn't even know what kind of impact it could have on my life, because I always thought, well, I already know who I am. I know thyself. So there's nothing she could say or do that can drift me from that. And she managed to do it anyway. You want to know why? Because when you're intimate with the wrong person, you're sharing energy with that person. You're not you if you're not in your own energy. And for any of you out there who, hang on just a second. for any of you out there who are in relationships right now and they're not fulfilling, and you go by this motto that you got to make it work, that's all crap. Because you shouldn't have to make something work that's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll work itself out. You shouldn't have to put in all this extra effort and energy just to make something work. If it was meant to be to begin with, it would work itself out. Now, let's keep this going. Let's see. Yeah, so that's the thing. So when you're in a, let's say you, even if you got kids with this person, you, just for the sake of you, like, not to be selfish, because you still gotta be, you got a kid now, so there's a responsibility that needs to be taken care of. But like, if you want to be you again, and the person, you know deep down that the person you're with is the wrong person, you have to get out of that relationship. You have to. The thing is, you got to find a way where you can help and provide for these kids you got now, that at the same time is healthy for you, the kid, and the other person. Now, if the other person is just outright toxic and they will never be a healthy person, even if you tried to get them to be one, or you tried to get them to at least try to be one. If you can't help somebody who can't help themselves or don't want to help themselves. So if they're not willing to help themselves, you got to find a way to take care of yourself and take care of these kids at the same time. You may have to get another job, another paying job. You might have to do something. There's something the universe can provide to you that will make it easier for you to take care of these kids and take care of yourself at the same time. God does not put you in a position, God will never put you in a position you can't handle. So wherever you are right now, it's because you're in a position that you can handle it. You can. And it's just a matter of figuring out how you're going to be able to handle it in a way where you're still taking care of yourself and you're not like neglecting yourself, and then you end up resenting your kids because you think it's because they were born that's the problem. No, you chose to have the kids. Don't take it out on the kids. Be clean in the heart. Don't take it out on the kids. And that's just the truth, you know. This channel, I'm making content that is truth. So, you know what I mean? Don't take it out on the kids. There's a way you can do it. Your authentic self is embedded within you no matter where you're at. Always try to remember the things that make you who you are. Like, if there's something that you like and you know it makes you happy, and you can feel it in your heart that God put it there, like that makes you happy, then that's part of your higher self. That's part of your authentic self. If you feel like there's a calling within you, don't ignore it. Because if you ignore it, you're not going to be fulfilled, and you're going to live a life that's like not where you want it to be at. And people who don't understand this, they get all mad and shit. But that's because they don't get it. They think God is on the outside. God is not on the outside, like in the clouds. And angels are not like these little babies floating around with diapers on and arrows. That's not what an angel is. Like, that's not what God is. God is a warrior. Jesus Christ was a warrior when he was alive. He didn't go around slaying people, but he went through some hard times that made him stronger. Babies and little infants don't do that. This world wants to portray demons like they're so cool and they look all cool, right? But then they want to portray angels like they're these little babies. It's all backwards. It's all backwards. The demons are the real weak ones, and the angels in the sky, well, not in the sky, but in high places. When the Bible says high places, it doesn't mean the sky. It means like it's a spiritual thing. There's nothing that you see on the outside that's spiritual. All of this is just physical. Spiritual is, we can't see what's spiritual. We don't know how to comprehend that just with our natural senses. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying, authenticity is the key to you being who you truly are. Live in that path, and you're going to upset a lot of people. But their opinions don't matter. Everybody's got one. So just like whatever with them, right? And just focus on what you want. Because the only people you should try to please is whoever you plan to have a future with. Like being your authentic self, you will draw in the right people. And by drawing in the right people, you will know who belongs in your life and who doesn't. So keep that in mind while you're on your journey. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.